I'm back. Rudrance for the Black and White Network. Well, I think we wondered what the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, would have to say about the Supreme Court ruling that overturned Roe versus Wade. And, of course, we are big Ron DeSantis fans on this channel. We had a live stream yesterday about the Roe versus Wade verdict. You can go watch that live stream just to get the full breakdown of it from me and Matrix. And, you know, we did touch on Ron DeSantis a little bit during that stream, and me and Matrix both are in the agreement. We've got a lot of hopes in Ron DeSantis for the future. And I've said I like how proactive Ron is versus reactive. I believe he doesn't wait around for things. Anti-woke act, boom. Protect yourself against protesters if they get in your way, boom. Fatherhood's a real issue in the state and all over the country. Boom, create an act. Oh, Disney, you want to get involved in politics? Boom. He just doesn't wait around. He proactively hits things straight on. Hell, and he doesn't care who it is. Disney, Tampa Bay Rays, Special Olympics. I mean, he will absolutely get involved, and he seems unafraid and unapologetic. I like it a lot. So let's get to this because he's made some comments. Let's check them out. Ron DeSantis says Supreme Court, quote, answered the prayers of millions by overturning Roe. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's Ron DeSantis right there. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis released a statement today praising the Supreme Court's overturn of Roe versus Wade. In a June 23rd tweet, DeSantis wrote, quote, by properly interpreting the Constitution, the Supreme Court has answered the prayers of millions upon millions of Americans. And there's his tweet right there. DeSantis wrote, in April, the Florida governor signed House Bill 5 into law, which banned abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy, and the governor has been outspoken on pro-life matters as a public figure. DeSantis wrote, Florida will continue to defend its recently enacted pro-life reforms against the state court challenges, will work to expand pro-life protections, and will stand for life by promoting adoption, foster care, and child welfare. Bravo. DeSantis' defense of pro-life protections comes against a litany of violent attacks on pro-life centers by radical pro-left group Jane's Revenge. The terrorist group has firebombed, vandalized centers in multiple states, including New York, North Carolina, and Florida. For nearly 50 years, the U.S. Supreme Court has prohibited virtually any meaningful pro-life protection. But this was not grounded in text, history, or structure or constitution, DeSantis said, echoing the language of Justice Alito used when he delivered the verdict. Quote, the Constitution does not confer a right to abortion, Alito wrote. The authority to regulate abortion is returned to the people and their elected representatives, as it should be. DeSantis agreed that Alito was, quote, properly interpreting the Constitution. The court sends the regulation of abortion back to the states, Alito writes. The nation's historical understanding of ordered liberty does not prevent the people's elected representatives from deciding how abortion should be regulated. With states allowed to dictate their own regulations on abortion, DeSantis said, the court, quote, the majority has restored the people's role in our republic in a sense of hope that every life counts. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah. So that was his statement. And, of course, I can only imagine how he plans on fighting back against some folks like Jane's Revenge if they decide to do anything further in his state. He's certainly not going to go easy on them. I assure you of that. It's good to see his statement. He was already working on law down there in Florida. And now, as it should be, the state, his state, will get to enact the laws and coverages of the people for that state. It's the way it's supposed to be. Again, the mainstream media, the left, the radical left, they would let you believe right now abortion is outlawed. It's over. Can't happen. Well, technically it should be, yeah. But no, it's not. It goes back to the determination of the states. Well, somebody might have to make a 3-hour drive to make that decision. Okay. I don't feel bad about that. All right. Abortion should be a hard issue and hard to obtain, by the way. It should be a last resort of some heinous act. And even then, I'm really not down with it. Okay. So that just tells you right there. Look, I feel like if somebody, I'm just going to keep it real, if somebody has to make a 3-hour drive, then they got a lot to think about on that 3-hour drive. Think about the consequences. And as my wife would say, think about the baby's rights, which should be of the first priority of anybody to begin with. You guys know we're big Ron DeSantis fans. I would guess he will throw his hat in the ring for the presidency. We will find out. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.